Hi, I'm Sean Rogash and you're on Docklands TV. Today I want to talk about logos. A company logo is often the one and only thing people will remember about your specific business. That's why I've brought the team in from Mediation Communications, Ned and Nicola, to talk about the most effective ways to make sure your logo is making you money. Now Nicola, why is a logo so important and what should a successful one say about a business?
Well, a logo is really the visual representation of your business or your company. So it really needs to express sort of the core and the key elements of your company.
Excellent. And obviously, Ned, a successful logo, how is it created?
There are a number of things to consider when making a logo, starting from its simplicity, which is probably the most important element. It's what makes people instantly recognize something, simple object. Color, scalability, meaning it should be able to replicate well in small sizes as well as large, for example on billboards or business cards. It must work well in black and white as well as color for situations like faxing and things like that. And yeah, that's sort of a pretty good start for it.
And what would you say is the difference between a brand and a logo?
Well, a brand is probably the combined sum of every aspect of your company. That might include, your uniforms, your customer service, your image, and the message that you convey to people. It is essentially what the first thing is that people think about you when you mention your name or your company, whether you're an individual or a large institution. So when you look at it like that, a logo just becomes one part of your arsenal in the entire brand. It is perhaps the most recognizable one and the most and one that appears most often across all mediums in your branding. But at the end of the day, it is just one component, and if that doesn't work consistently with everything else, then it's not a successful brand.
Excellent. And Nicola, how then, because obviously we're in business, we want to make money, how does a successful brand make that money?
Well, as Ned mentioned, you've got to keep a consistency with your brand so people can recognise it. And I think the most successful ones are the ones that become memorable. So something that sticks in your mind, something that's creative, that's easily recognised, simple, and one that you will remember.
So there you go. If you're starting a new business or you want to reposition an existing one, make sure you give the experts here at Mediation Communications a call, 9602 2992. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and we'll be back another time for another edition of Docklands TV.